Alright everybody, welcome back to another episode here in our WWE 2K19 Universe Mode. I'm of course Dominic on the Bad Wrestling Channel. We enter episode 126 of our ongoing series with the fourth part of the Royal Rumble PPV. And we enter it with the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And he's going to be challenging for the WWE Championship Tommaso Ciampa's WWE I almost said Tommaso Championship. I bet that's what he wishes it was, the Tommaso Championship. It actually does kind of have a ring to it. However, it's not what we're going to call it. It's the WWE freaking title. And it shows that you are the best wrestler in WWE, or at least on Raw. And AJ Styles, that man, the phenomenal one, wants to show the world that he is the phenomenal one of the greatest, if not the greatest, professional wrestlers in the world today. But first, he's going to have to go through Tommaso Ciampa. Will he be able to do it? Well, we'll see about that. This is the fourth out of 5 parts of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. The next part will be the final part, obviously, and it will be the Royal Rumble match. So this man, Tommaso Ciampa, I guarantee you, has been itching all day about this event. Not only because he has to fight against, of course, AJ Styles is in the ring, but also, if he wins, he's going to have to be thinking, who's going to be my next opponent for WrestleMania? If he even makes it there as champion. Who knows? Anyways, Tommaso Ciampa set to take on AJ Styles. Following this, it will be the World Heavyweight title on the line. Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe. A lot of history there, but we'll get into that when we hit the main event. Because right now, we're going to be seeing these two men hit each other for the WWE title. It'll be AJ Styles, Tommaso Ciampa, like I said. Okay, a few weeks ago, AJ Styles defeated Kevin Owens in a main event matchup. He felt as though he earned a shot at the championship, although he hasn't really asked for a title shot this entire past year. Although I think he's been trying to hold back, trying to prove to General Manager King Booker, hey, I want a shot at the championship, and I think he finally got it. So AJ Styles, after defeating Tommaso Ciampa, let's see if you can do it again right now. And it's Tommaso Ciampa immediately with the strikes now to AJ Styles. However, Styles kicks him in the stomach into a discus clothesline there. The phenomenal one. Oh, immediately going after Tommaso. Tommaso reverses it now. Kick to the back of the knee, mirroring the same maneuver that AJ Styles just did. As a roll-up pin, perhaps. And no, Styles, roll-up of his own. 1. No, and only a 1 count there. AJ Styles trying to win this match any way he can. He wants the gold here tonight. Coming out with a yellowish attire. Perhaps the WWE title would look great alongside that attire right now. However, we're going to have to see if he can beat him, as the Weasel getting his ass kicked, it seems, right now with the combination by AJ Styles. The phenomenal one seems to have something in mind here. Oh, and a big kick to the back as Styles looks down at the champion, slowing down the pace. Is now, what is this? Oh, 450. Oh my god! 450 to the back there, and AJ Styles just pops back up. Jesus Christ, that did not look like a good landing for either man. However, Styles, he cannot focus on the pain he must be feeling. He must be focusing on a win as he goes for the cover 2. No, only a 2 count there. Tommaso Ciampa, I don't know if he was expecting that. He turned over, he started to get up, gets just squashed by AJ Styles. As Styles now has the upper hand, Tommaso Ciampa trying to change that with the punch to the stomach, reversed. And now with an elbow. As Tommaso Ciampa takes him down here, AJ Styles now gets elbows over and over again. The kicks, the strikes by Tommaso Ciampa, the WWE Champion. As now AJ looks to be going after him here with the punches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bet a lot of people in the back love to see this kind of beatdown that AJ Styles seems to be granting towards Tommaso Ciampa, giving him. However, AJ Styles throws him to the outside, perhaps seems to have something in mind here. A punch right to the chrome dome. As, oh god, you're not going to like this. Back suplex onto the hardest part of the ring. As AJ Styles now, oh look at this, the calf crusher on the outside. Okay, of course he's got the weak knees, the weak legs of Tommaso Ciampa, as I believe he just tapped out there. AJ Styles has officially tapped out the champion. However, this is not a Falls Count Anywhere match, so it's not legal. AJ Styles breaking the hold, looking out towards the crowd, probably trying to show off a bit, knowing that he could be WWE champion if he just did that inside the ring. As Ciampa, slow to get up, slow to get back into the ring, as AJ Styles catches him, snap suplex. Oh no, reverses. Ciampa to the back, now backbreaker. Oh my god, of course the knees on AJ Styles as... Wait a second, I think that's music Tommaso Ciampa knows very well. It is, it's apparently Johnny Gargano's music playing, okay, distracting Tommaso Ciampa, the referee looking on. AJ Styles is down. Tommaso Ciampa, I don't think you're going to turn around, and yep, seems about right. Okay, quite like Matt Hardy earlier, Johnny Gargano, oh, connects, face first goes Ciampa. The referee turning around to watch as Johnny Gargano I should say, escapes the ring. Ciampa is busted open, he's bleeding. Okay, barely getting the cover, one. No, and only a 1 count there, and the match is still going on. Maybe if Johnny Gargano landed a huge DIY super kick, that would be a little bit of a different scene. And we could be seeing AJ Styles as WWE Champion right now. However, Tommaso Ciampa, oh, slams down AJ Styles there. As Tommaso Ciampa still trying to continue the fight. Here, as AJ Styles, out of nowhere, the phenomenal one, he's got him. Oh, and the Styles Clash connects. Tommaso Ciampa's down, this could be it here. 1, 2, and he kicks out. Oh my god. Tommaso Ciampa, of course he is the Weasel, always having these underhanded tactics. However, right now he's trying to prove why he is WWE Champion and why he feels he deserves it. As Ciampa, he's got him up. Oh my god! Connects there, Johnny Gargano's distraction. Might not have helped save AJ Styles, but AJ Styles still kicks out. Okay, I was about to say, I think Johnny Gargano, even though he tried to help, you know, AJ Styles might have just was very close to losing that there. A very close 2 count as Styles gets a punch to the face as Tommaso Ciampa, after hitting that huge powerbomb lung blower, trying to make a bit of a comeback here into the match there. Hits him with the knee. Of course, the knee that's braced, the metal around the knee, causing extra damage to both men. However, I think AJ Styles about to get another knee strike there by Ciampa. As Ciampa now looking to set up. DIY knee. No, he reversed it. Gets out of the way, trips him up. AJ Styles still in the fight. And Tommaso Ciampa busted open here on Raw's main event matchup for the WWE title. AJ Styles hits him with a neckbreaker. As the phenomenal one hits him with a clothesline there. And now looking down towards Tommaso Ciampa here. What does he have in mind? I'm not too sure. Saying it's over. As now, oh, 450. However, this time it misses. Misses the 450. Oh, gets a big knee there. Okay. Okay, Tommaso Ciampa still trying to get back into this. These two men beating the hell out of each other. Johnny Gargano coming in. And, oh my god, barely hitting that. Tommaso Ciampa off the top. Slamming AJ Styles face first into the ground and then hits him with the knee strike. As Ciampa now, oh god, and there you see the vicious assault taking form here. Not a good sight for AJ Styles right now. Tommaso Ciampa still continuing the assault. Both men bruised here tonight, beating the hell out of each other. Both men busted open. Oh god, into the post there. Of course, this Tommaso Ciampa could win via countout and still retain the title. Same thing cannot be said for AJ Styles, but it looks like Tommaso Ciampa doesn't necessarily want to win like that. However, I want to put it past him. It looks like he wants to continue the fight. And he wants to humiliate AJ Styles. Okay? Prove a point to anybody on the Raw roster that wants to challenge him for the championship. As he turns around, Power Slam connects. And this might be exactly what AJ Styles needs to get back into the matchup. As Styles, hits him with a running dropkick. And Styles looks down at Ciampa here. Looks to be going for something here once again. What does he have in mind? Saying it's over. Trying to get him up. Or he wants him up, it seemed. As he got him. And then takes him down again. And then 450 misses again. And Tommaso Ciampa takes advantage, it seems. Kicks him in the stomach. Once again, powerbomb. Lung blower connects. Ciampa. No, but the rope break by AJ still keeps him in the match. And Tommaso, there you see the fury in Tommaso Ciampa's eyes, just stomping at him over and over again. Okay, chill. Seriously, Tommaso Ciampa, you can stop, thanks. Okay, just fiercely stomping on him. Here's AJ Styles, hits him with the Pele kick out of nowhere. And Ciampa, he's down. AJ Styles seems to have something in mind here. Pulls him to the middle of the ring, but Tommaso Ciampa gets up. Okay, I think AJ Styles just really wants to hit that 450. However, he might just have to settle for that. The phenomenal forearm connects. And the cover. 1, 2, 3, and AJ Styles is your new WWE champion. Okay, maybe by some I don't know. Johnny Gargano did help AJ Styles, but I don't even care. The Weasel has been slain here. Okay, the Weasel Slayer, AJ Styles, defeats Tommaso Ciampa, and because of that right there, Johnny Gargano, of course, he did tap him out on the outside. Okay, so he technically beat Tommaso Ciampa twice, I guess you could say, here tonight. As Ciampa, he tried his damnedest hitting 2 powerbomb lung blowers. However, in the end, there you see that man. He is your new WWE champion as we move on to our final match on this 4th part of the Royal Rumble PPV. And here we go, everybody, the final part, or the final match, as to say, for Friday Night SmackDown. Samoa Joe, the challenger, making his way to the ring, set to take on Finn Balor, the leader of the Balor Club, for the World Heavyweight Championship. And what is a main event that we've seen plenty of times, in my opinion. We've seen Samoa Joe versus Finn Balor, I think. Oh god, it's just so many times. However, for most of those times, that man Samoa Joe was on the receiving end of a big win against Finn Balor. However, he never had to face this Finn Balor, it seems. Samoa Joe waiting in the ring. He's going to have to be facing almost an entirely new opponent here. And it seems as though Finn Balor, he wants to make sure that he can keep the championship around his waist, the World Heavyweight title. And it looks like he's bringing out the big guns here, not the Balor Club. Or maybe they will be, I'm not too sure. Okay, I'm pretty sure at least one of them are in the Royal Rumble. One of them have confirmed. I don't know about the other. They said they were making an appearance in the Rumble, so we'll see about that. However, Finn Balor, not bringing out the Balor Club, he's bringing out the Demon. With the World Heavyweight title wrapped around his waist, Finn Balor. There you see him making his way to the ring here. Okay, the same demon form that allowed him to not only keep the World Heavyweight title, but get into a match against Aleister Black for the championship in the first place. Okay, he won the King of the Ring with that demon look. However, he has also lost with that same look. So perhaps Finn Balor, still got AJ Styles winning the WWE title on the brain. Perhaps Samoa Joe can defeat Finn Balor. Okay, Finn Balor has lost in this demon form. He lost to Shinsuke Nakamura back at WrestleMania. A huge, devastating loss that turned him into this man right here. Finn Balor, his greed, his need to keep the championship has allowed him to turn over perhaps to the dark side, some could say, creating his own army of Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson to allow him to take that championship, bringing them over to SmackDown, and they have been wreaking havoc ever since. As Gallows and Anderson recently defeated Rusev Day, Rusev Nate in English. Will Finn Balor do the same here tonight, defeating Samoa Joe? Or will we see Samoa Joe defeat the Demon here? Okay, Samoa Joe, he's never met the Demon. The Demon Finn Balor, who becomes a very different person in that ring. And tonight, for the World Heavyweight Championship, Samoa Joe is about to meet him. I would suggest not trying to meet with a handshake, because Finn Balor in this form, he might just bite your hand off. However, I don't particularly think handshakes are necessarily Samoa Joe's thing either. I think he meets people with his fists. And I think Finn Balor in this form is about to learn that very quickly, and it might be the hard way. As here we go. The bell has rung. The Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe, and Balor immediately out of the gates with a huge maneuver there, the Sling Blade. And Finn Balor immediately, oh gosh, just with the right hands over and over again. Looking down at Samoa Joe, kicks him in the back. As Finn once again now with the strikes on the punch. Okay, Samoa Joe, he still hasn't gotten any offense in here tonight. Looks like Finn Balor wants to keep it that way. Immediately with the right hand to the back. Okay, Finn Balor, very quick, very agile, very vicious when he turns into this Finn Balor that he has almost obsessed about, almost wanting to see win here, and it looks like he just tosses himself towards Samoa Joe now. That was now the count of one by the ref. Finn Balor, trying to do something there, perhaps a suicide dive style maneuver. Samoa Joe a little bit groggy on the outside. However, Finn Balor gets past the ref, throws his body again to Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe turning around, but he still seems to be slowly getting up. Finn Balor again. Oh, look at this. He's not done with it. Throws himself again on the outside. Finn Balor putting his body on the line to keep the World Heavyweight Championship, and that's the kind of feat that you need to prove that you... That's the kind of feat that you need to do in order to keep the championship the third time. Finn Balor just tossing himself at Samoa Joe. And Balor now throws him back into the ring over and over again, throwing himself at Joe. That's now the cover. And not even a 1 count. Finn Balor hitting the most devastating maneuver he could do. That's not a coup de grace. Samoa Joe looks like he's been unaffected. There's now a powerbomb, the show of strength by the Samoan submission machine. And now here we go. Samoa Joe now showing Finn Balor his best parts in terms of combat. Okay, Finn Balor, his advantage in this match is his quickness in his ability. Samoa Joe is his fierce strength and overall power, slamming himself into the stomach of Finn Balor, but Balor still gets a kick out there. Is now once again showing off that strength. However, Finn, oh god, Finn gets up and it looks like Finn's pissed off. Finn is pissed off. He's saying, you know what, I've hit you with so much devastating action. It looks like Finn Balor is looking to finish him off right now with the corner dropkick there, the shotgun dropkick, and the cover. 1, 2, no, and again Samoa Joe kicks out, and Finn Balor is already pissed off. This match is only a few minutes old, and these two men have been brutalizing each other already. As Balor goes up to the top, coup de grace perhaps, no, misses, and Joe looking to take advantage, throws him into the corner now. As Joe immediately takes advantage, like I was saying, picks him up, and oh my god, crushes him there. Samoa Joe connecting, perhaps about to win the championship. 1, no. Finn Balor just kicks out at 1. Balor just kicked out at 1. And Samoa Joe is furious. Okay, you can see it in his eyes. He is pissed off as now once again running. Oh, and it connects there. Finn Balor, I think he might have made a big mistake in Samoa Joe. A big right hand. At least wait till the 2 count. But Finn Balor, no. He wants to prove just how healthy he is. As Samoa Joe gets slammed down there. Face first. As now Finn Balor seems to have something in mind. Once again throws him. As now, oh, and a big drop kick there. Okay, Samoa Joe hitting a muscle buster. And it looks like that might have busted a few of the abdomen. Or a few of the abs, I should say, of Finn Balor with the knees up. Samoa Joe, however, oh god, onto the top rope. Joe just tossing his opponent around the ring and into the ropes, as you just saw. As Joe, oh god, oh my god! Towards the camera there, almost into the camera. Samoa Joe now showing off his strength. As now I thought he was going to go for the clutch. Changes his mind, wants to do a bit more damage, hits him with the German. And then, of course, the rest of the German suplex-style maneuver combinations. 2. No, and Finn kicks out. Okay, the full Nelson suplex followed by another German. Samoa Joe, typically following that, looks to set up another muscle buster. Balor reverses, however. Finn slaps him in the chest. And again, these two men putting each other through hell right now for the World Heavyweight Championship. As Balor with a big drop kick there. And Finn looking to finish him off here, perhaps goes up to the top once again. Oh, and the coup de grace connects. And the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Samoa Joe can't kick out there. Finn Balor bringing out the demon, but Samoa Joe, just a man, gets kicked in the stomach. Okay, he showed Samoa Joe, he damn near almost killed Finn Balor in my opinion. Okay, throwing him around the ring, trying to beat the hell out of Finn Balor, but in the end, Finn Balor, still your World Heavyweight Champion. Okay, Balor tossing himself, throwing himself at Samoa Joe. He knew his advantage going in. Okay, it was his quickness, it was his speed, his unpredictability. But Samoa Joe knew the same thing. He knew his own strengths in this match, and strength being, of course, his actual advantage. Okay, Samoa Joe, he had all the power in this match. Finn Balor had all the speed, and it looks like Finn Balor outran his opponent tonight and kept his World Heavyweight title. AJ Styles walks out new champion. Samoa Joe could not say the same. As we finish off this 4th part of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Next part, it's the Royal Rumble, baby. And who will be challenging either Finn Balor or AJ Styles at WrestleMania? We're going to find out then. However, right now, that's going to be the end of this episode here on our WWE 2K19 Universe Mode. If you guys like to, please let me know by hitting the like button down below. Comment anything you want to comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. But if you have, why not hit the bell to be notified of everything we do here on the Bad Wrestling channel. I'm, of course, Dominic. And have a good day from Bad Wrestling. Bye. Yo.